What's up you guys, my name is Jay. Welcome back to another video. If you're an Amazon or eBay dropshipper and you're looking to grow your business, make sure to click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of this content. One of the most common questions that gets asked is what software do you use to track your items to make sure that they're always in stock and priced correctly? As you can imagine, this is an extremely important part of the business because Amazon is so strict on their metrics. You want to make sure that your items are always priced correctly and that they're always in stock. You never want to have to cancel an order. Having to cancel an order every once in a while does happen, but having an accurate software will help you minimize this. While there's tons of software options for eBay dropshipping, Amazon, because it's still kind of new, is lacking in software. There's only two softwares I really know of, and the first one is SKU Grid, which most people know. It's pretty common among eBay dropshippers. Well, not anymore, but a lot of people use it for Amazon. And the other option is Webscraperapp. SKU Grid's been around a while, but Webscraperapp is a new application that came out, I believe, last year. Now, I don't see these tools as being equals. I think using them at different points in time will work out best for most people. So let's get into when we use these tools. I'll go over some of the pros and cons, and I'll go over some of the costs so you can make a decision for yourself. Like I said before, SKU Grid is the most popular option. It was the first to market when it comes to Amazon dropshipping, and it's going to be the cheaper option because it bases its price off of the number of credits you use. These credits are used for checking price changes as well as stock changes, and you can choose how often you want the software to check for these changes. The more often the software checks, the more credits will be used and the more money you'll spend. But if you end up using SKU Grid, I would suggest that you have it check your suppliers at least every 2 hours. On their website, if you go to subscriptions, they actually have a calculator where you can input the number of items you have in your store as well as how often you want the software to check, and it'll give you a rough estimate of how many credits you'll use. But on average, if you're having the software check every hour, for every 100 items in your store, it's going to be around $15. So obviously the main pro of the software is going to be that it's cheaper and it's going to be easier for you to get started, but cheap always comes with consequences. SKU Grid is a very bare bones application, and it really only does that. It checks the stock and checks the price, and sometimes it doesn't even do a good job of that. As for Webscraperapp, you're going to have a lot more reliability when it comes to checking stock and price, but that does come with a higher price point. Their introduction subscription is going to be $120 a month, and that's going to be for 500 items. Whereas with SKU Grid, if you had 500 items, you'd be paying around $75 a month. So as you can see, the price is going to be about double. But you're also going to want to factor in Webscraperapp's other features, like its ordering assistance and showing you how long items have been out of stock. Also, compared to SKU Grid, Webscraperapp's customer service is top notch, so that's going to be something that you're going to want to factor into the pricing. So as you can see, I think using SKU Grid as the first application to use when you're just getting started is great because the pricing is so low. It's reliable enough to where, like I said, you can get started with a couple hundred items, but as your store starts to make some real money, you can invest that into Webscraperapp, and that way you have a more reliable software with more features and good customer service. If you guys have any questions on either of these two softwares, go ahead and drop a comment below. And if you want to see more content about Amazon and eBay dropshipping, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. Until the next video, peace.